Clarisse Moreno, and I'm going to ask you a few questions about English program in the LLM. So the first question is going to be, what is your background?
Okay, so my background is as a dance teacher. I studied dance and performing arts for 15 years. And then 2.5 years ago, I started teaching English as a second language. And that brought me to Louis Massignon to teach advanced English in college.
And your name?
And my name is Claire.
My name is Michelle Ibarra, and I'm from California. And I've been working at French schools for 6 years now. I was in China at the lycée in Shanghai, and I've been at Massignon for 2 years now. And my background is I have a master's degree in teaching English in education, but specifically teaching English to students from other countries. So that's my background. And
Can you tell us a little bit about what is the benefit of speaking many languages?
wow, there are so many. I would say that knowing languages is the window to the world. When you know many languages, you can speak to people from anywhere, from any background. You can learn many cultures, and I think it makes students and people more open-minded and open to understanding people from different backgrounds. So it definitely makes you a better person and a more globalized citizen.
Yes, and I think it's really important within school to integrate the languages together so they have different social contexts that they can link together.
Can you tell us a bit more about the program?
Of course. So in primary, we have SIB, which is the British International section. And the students in primary, they learn British history, British literature, science. So that we learn about scientists David Attenborough, Mary Anning. And we also are doing it, we start with a geography unit. So all levels from CP to CM2, which is grade 1 to grade 5, they learn, we start with geography. So of course they need to learn about where is the UK, where is Great Britain, they need to know these things. So it is a really well-rounded program and it's rigorous, but it's meant for the students to learn about another culture, particularly the British culture. So that's what we do in primary. And in college and middle school, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, so we focus mainly along the same line as what they study in the English curriculum. So we look at literature, poetry, Shakespeare, also involved in some performing arts, drama, taking key texts and then looking at them, reworking them in a more collaborative way and having assignment-based projects to lead towards throughout the course.
So in general, how does the English level compare?
Honestly, it's fantastic. It's advanced here. I've taught at French schools in China. I've taught in Holland, in Argentina, and Spain, and I can say that the English level at Massignon is very high. They are advanced, and I know that if they ever moved abroad or moved to another school, that they would be really successful. They have, if you want to do the Common European Framework, they would be, we have students in grade 6 that are at the C1 level already. So they have a very high level of English here. It's competitive.
Yes, I would agree as well. In college, it's my first year teaching here, but I would say that the levels are very impressive from teaching in mainly British schools up until this year. The students are very, very proactive and they want more. So what they have is always not enough. They want more, they're keen to learn.
So what would you say to a student who is considering joining both programs?
I would say to the students, if you are doing really well in French and you are doing really well in Arabic and your English is good and you have a solid foundation and you want a challenge, to join SIB in primary because we're doing literature and history and you're going to need to study, but maybe really just you're interested in learning about British culture and learning about different things that you wouldn't be learning in the general English class, because in general English class you're learning grammar and vocabulary, but with me in SIB you will be learning about a completely different culture and the way people think and live in a completely different place. So if you're interested in learning history and literature and science and a program based on the English National Program, then definitely consider joining SID.
For the Advanced English program, I think commitment is really important. A lot is expected of you. You have to be eager to want to learn more. I think sometimes going above and beyond is kind of what drives those students to want to ask for more. And in the college, they've been lucky enough so far to interview authors and veterans from like World War from the books that we've been studying. So I think they have a greater opportunity within our programs to go further than what they might do in their regular English classes.
Thank you very much for your time.